face.
Oh, Foxy9, he looks excited and ready to play.
Yeah, he is looking comfortable and confident. Here come our players now onto the stage.
I mean, look at how amazing this is. We kind of have learned from all the big international tournaments that we've had in the past, and now we're kind of planting these weekly. We get to watch the stage every week, and players really compete face off in close proximity to each other on such an amazing stage. This has got to be both exciting and quite a bit of pressure.
Dude, can I just compliment the music? It is so, it gives me goosebumps, that
little
sound
remix,
every
yeah,
time.
at the
Yeah,
beginning.
when you're like going towards that, pumping up towards that ace. It's so hype. I love it.
And so this begins it. We have the VCT Pacific first match about to start with two teams that have had a rivalry, two regions that have had a rivalry here for a really long time. It is packed here. Tickets, we said earlier, selling out in seconds.
Throw him on. He seems to be very competent at. So it's going to be a quick dash in here for Foxy. Not contested at all by the side of ZETA. And there's going to be a trade. 2 for 1 there.
Yeah, already trading up, finding some nice value here is DRX. Spike going to be planted now, handing that one over to RB. Obviously, you want to be able to fast track those lockdowns just a little bit quicker, given that it is 8 charges to get that ultimate online. Mako now just going to be lingering, but Depp does find the headshot. Foxy swinging the corner, does find him. Trades it back, maintains the man advantage, but tagged up are the members here of DRX. That dart just looking to clear that close corner. Realize that no one's playing there. Laz and Sugar Zero have their work cut out for them. Creeping down, gets the timing. Stack's going to be eliminated. Sugar Zero finds the headshot, and Laz will be the finisher.
For it. ZETA's able to have a nice coordinated close, but Mako.
Okay, well, Mako clearly angry that he wasn't able to stop that defuse in the previous round, so does put that rifle that he had carried forward into good use. Now we'll pass it over to the side of Zest as you get this plant coming through. So the Nano Swarm already set up here, right at the base of heaven. With the open hand, Depp starting to pull back away, wants to see if somebody's going to be approaching from mid, but Foxy9 is going to get melted out of hell. Mako as well taken down, trying to go for the flank, and suddenly they're in with a shout. TENN's got the lockdown available. He goes ahead and sends this out, and there's no way to clear this from the side of DRX. They do not have a Hunter's Fury. The spam coming in, looking to take him down somehow. Stax doesn't take any damage, and in fact will be able to find TENN. A hell of a lot though, and he manages to get Depp right before the dash completes. Couldn't get the shorty shot out. Laz now chunk from the Nano Swarm. Has to wait for it, sees the operator, wants to pick this up, and now gonna have to just go ahead and make his exit. Will be able to find an additional kill, and he will get away with his life. So operator gonna be recovered, but DRX get themselves on the board.
Yeah,
to clear that forward util, but they'll hear the turret still here. Dash up over the top, Foxy not connecting with his shots. Laz strikes him down, he only got a single knife across. RB will find Laz, just pushing forward, breaks in, does find 10. They still have to deal with Depp. He eats a good amount of damage there. Try to swing in, but now Mako manages to get the push in the corner. Takes him down, but now it's Mako and Zest trying to get this defense. Now it is just Mako left to his own devices in a 1v1, but Crow tagged down to 10 HP. Surely, there you have it. Depp still hovering forward. Drone's gonna go out. Oh, he sees the barrel of the gun.
They're going to push this.
Oh, okay. I was wrong, it's the opposite side of the wall. Thought he had seen it. He just had the lineup set for it. It's Mako again gonna be set here in mid. Makes it a little bit closer. He and RB now looking to clutch this out. I mean, these were 2 of the biggest clutch players for DRX over at Lock-In. TP across. Looks like Mako will safely be able to get over towards B lobby, but the spike is still going to be stranded in mid.
Yeah, this is now really, really challenging. They're going to have to find at least 2 picks, if not wipe out all of ZETA to win this round at this point. ZETA firmly camped around this spike. Okay, of course the ult can grab it, and it's out. He's got it.
All right.
30 seconds left.
I didn't notice that he had that one available.
Yeah, I'm getting used to the new UI.
RB, you can see, with the lockdown at the ready, can't easily clear this out. If he places it behind the box,
Plus 10 as
he's gonna be able to
his.
get that wall bang, so just waits as much as possible. expecting that the team is going to be close. They're still playing forward into this one. They have their own lockdown now dropped in. Mako starts moving forward, pushes out of his smoke, and there's just no one covering it. The TENNN goes across, does get the catch there on the 10, so for now, it's just Sugar Zero and Depp trying to go for the retake, and Mako will find the first. And you can see the call is coming in now. They know that they have this operator. They don't have the money. DRX are going to be able to take this round as Depp and TENNN go running to the hills. Depp hovering around a little bit longer, but misses the timing. Takes the updraft over the wall.
Stack still has
Yes.
his ult, so it gets
And
a little bit
cancel that.
weird. Yep.
Push forward. You can see Sugar Zero. I mean, he was just 100 away from being able to get that full armor. That kill on Mako, if he could catch him as he's trying to exit wine, suddenly, boom, you feel a bit better coming in with that full armor. Okay, there it is. Depp now just blinded out. Nice paranoia. Timing with Foxy9. Dashes in, gets taken down, lands right on top of the nade. Shotgun blast, ends up falling. Crow looking to anchor the site. Finds himself a second kill, taking out Mako, but Zest swings around the backside of Jen. Gets the headshot. That's going to be the site opened up, but we're completely even now at 3v3. The push coming in. It's two of them, and oh boy, Zest finds yet another one. Step drops down and somehow manages to draw down, get the blades out to find that kill. It looks flashy, but in the end,
Isn't a great sample size, but you want to see ZETA maybe come out here, sneak into their pistol away, and try to make a game of this.
Dart not going to connect. RB not revealed here in the back of sight as Mako eating that flash a little bit. Looking for a moment. Sends on a right click at range, but it's going to be Stax who manages to find that first blood. RB now getting involved. Stax going to run out of bullets. Laz managing to take him down, but Testin RB will go ahead and hold the rest of the site.
Getting the confirmation with the knife.
Just looking to slow them down as much as possible. Flash goes out. Stax goes pushing forward. Depp does find Mako. So Stax aware that they are in the site. He's going to go ahead, pick up a weapon. Foxy9 in the meantime does find Laz, and Stax gets Depp before the door shuts. And he will be the finisher on the round. Mako, hearing the footsteps, knows that this is going to be a fast play. Up through Cat. Smoke down, Depp looking to push up into window. Glass is already broken, so there's not going to be any sound across for this one, but the paranoia does strike, and he's got to back off. Actually uses that cloud burst as well. Just try to, protect Heath and TENNN in that moment. Pro going to find one, but RB finds two. Depp taken out by the turret. Suddenly, it is just TENNN left standing. Spectre in hand, no spike found. And Zest will be able to report his position. The spike is just being squatted on right now by RB.
Yeah, the comm's just great here for DRX. The way they react to everything, so good. They know the space that they've given up, and they know how to react to it. Once again, it's Mako there, buying some time, and then Stax comes through with the fragment to back him out of that window. Don't even give ZETA the opportunity to put those stingers and other short-range weapons to use up in those close quarters angles up in heaven. Force them back out to the other side. Foxy going to clean things up for the final kill here on TENNN.
Taking stock in the state of the map right now and figuring out where they want to go. Seems like it is going to be a slow creep over towards the A site. They smoke off Foxy9. He's going to break the window. We'll be able to hear that in the drone. Starts leading the way. Mako set back. Sends out the paranoia. That should tell Sugar Zero exactly where he's positioned. Now he knows. He's got visual confirmation.
TENNN finding some good value. Let's see. They get this spike down. DRX still holding firm.
He's trying to fake it, but well, okay, now he reveals it. Still spring across, takes Sugar Zero down to 47. Spike does get planted.
This is tough, man. They both know they're there. No one wants to make the first move. Foxy just looking for that pick, looking for somebody to stick their head out.
Game of chicken. It's okay, Foxy taking a bit of damage. They spray up into heaven. Depp, I think, is slightly off angle. Now they spot him. Mako ends up falling. Sugar Zero, front of the kill. There's the drop down. Foxy9 finds one. Knows that there's another in hell. The ping's coming across. He whips on the right click. Laz, however, gets tagged up just a bit. Down to 45 HP. After the spike, the drop down from heaven, and suddenly it's just Zest. And
give us a show, give us a bit of a map. Big ults across the board.
Whoa, Foxy! Just pushes the corner. Everyone's staring at the mid arches. No one has eyes on Foxy. 2 quick kills to just snatch the wind right out of the sails of ZETA.
That's the confidence you want to see out of this player, out of this rookie. That is exactly what you're looking for out of DRX.
Depp, while he had just a stinger in hand, he also had those blades, and now they are completely and utterly worthless. As his corpse lays dead on the floor. Nice little snipe. Laz again looking to recreate some of that magic we saw earlier, but this time 300's Fury shots go across. He finds nothing. Crow with a nice lurk, however, does find Zest. Flash sends it out. Not gonna catch anybody though. And to back away from the 0 point there from Stax, not necessarily giving away his position.
Kind of like the way that Foxy played that. He tried to go for that angle, and then that forced a lot of utility out of Crow there to make sure that he was able to escape safely. Smokes are setting up for a B push potentially, but maybe a fake.
30 seconds left.
It's a check actually, I believe, into spawn. Zero trying to see if there's anybody wrapping around from behind. Instead, they will start approaching on this A site once more. Door broken down. Foxy there finds the quick peek. Suddenly, he's in for a chance at an ace in his debut of ACT game. The final shot not going to connect, but there's only 10 seconds remaining. He draws out with the classic. The first right click going across. 36 HP on Sugar Zero. He'll jump the corner, get the headshot. And Foxy9 will find an ace in his debut on a VCT stage.
How about that? There you go, young man. Coming out big, coming out strong. You'll love to see it. The opener for Foxy9, little slow to start, but everything you wanted to see here at the end from him. Unbelievable performance. The way he was starting to heat up with that op, those flicks were fast, they were furious, they were confident. Thinking the defenses are in place here for TENN. He had some good defensive moments on Ascent. Let's see if he can continue.
Find themselves forward here into the side. Already Foxy9 going to be picking up a kill. They get that Haunt reveal onto one, but Depp pushing out, gets the headshot across. Foxy9 gets taken out. Push in. Spike now going to be stranded down on the floor. Just barely missed out on the opportunity to get that plant. Dog comes playing forward, draws attention. And significant damage now out onto Zest. Mako trying to find one, manages to get one across, and Zest as the last man standing will narrowly be able to close out the round. DRX
with his first kills versus first deaths, and even Duelist v Duelist at lock-in, he won his duels with Taco Leah, 6 and 5. So, for what it is, Depp plays pretty well at the end point.
He does. Well, TENN just spraying through. Harbor Wall beat damned, finds Foxy9. Bringing it now to a 5v3. Spike will still be planted. They concede the site, just looking to play for the retake. They're playing right up here alongside pushing Secret. It's a very aggressive position to take here. Certainly one that could be surprising as Zest. What was that shot? The follow-up on the Depp, absolutely gorgeous, but now Stax, last man standing. See if the IGL can get it done. Double push coming through, the spraying. So close to connecting onto him, and as Crow swings around the wall, they will find him. DRX have been, they pick up the first 2 rounds, they drop the bonus, okay, whatever. But they have been now on a 4-round winning streak. Depp taking a shot. Here comes the reckoning once again. Foxy going for the deep entry, gets himself tucked away back in the hall. And again, ZETA just have to completely and utterly concede the site. Reckoning is still committed here by Crow, but they need to get themselves into the site to make this work. The spike has already been planted. They get a bit of damage down on RB, but he's still going to swing out wide, find Sugar Zero, and there's no one there to counter trade.
Oh, RB again. He's so good right now.
He can do no wrong. RB can do no wrong. To take that one, I suppose, out of Pansy's lexicon. It will eventually get picked off after the initial damage, but now you have that Nightfall coming across, clips onto 2, so you get the decay out. And again, the call's going to have to be made because Depp is working with an operator. He needs to hold on to this. They do not have the economy far back. And I don't mind this as long as the retake executions can be clean, but so far that has not been the case.
Yeah.
Stax will find one, spraying across, catches him there, so nice pickoff from Laz. Spike now being planted default position, and as Laz sprays out, Mako just answers back, and now the pit is going to be invested. And how do you attack into this?
You do have the lockdown here to invest. I don't really know if there's going to be a counter available, so DRX might just have to back off. They're waiting for the last moment here, trying to buy some time.
It pushes them out of the site, but it doesn't push them out of this pit, and TENN narrowly gets away. Another bite now dropped in. As Foxy9 starts creeping forward. Push up onto the corner. Depp reading that flank was going to be coming through, but he just can't clear it out. Sugar Zero will find Foxy9, but the cleanup just comes in as death rains down upon ZETA.
They're not going to get any information. Let's see how ready for this TENN is.
He's decently prepared. The cascade up to try to block off the turret. Push out, he will be able to get one. So it will be noted by the rest of the team. Have to try to play around it, and obviously they can surmise where Sugar Zero is going to be. Even if he decides to push out of that pit, there is that wall waiting for him that he would have to push through. So for now, he's going to be locked off until that can drop down and until they can get the rest of the team in position to try to get this retake. They've got the man advantage. They cannot afford to squander this. But Mako, on this lurk, he finds TENN. And now he's going to come back and maybe even go through water. Yeah, he's going for the spawn.
He's going through secret. Oh, no. Oh, I thought he's thinking about it. Depp might just be caught unaware again.
Well, now should be the best moment to try to go for this one. Crow going to be taken down. Depp hears it. He swings back, but Mako gets the headshot, and Foxy finds 3.
Doesn't find any success in front of him, and then he tries to do too much. We've seen it too many times where he's getting up close and personal with those ops. Sometimes he's the first one trying to push angles with those ops.
Okay, and there's the reckoning out as Sax can just go ahead and push in. TENN just completely sequestered out into the corner. Spike planted within the cove. You can see the creep up. Sugar's there trying to get in there, but Zest is covering for it. And this is the thing. They're constantly playing together, and that's what we have not been seeing from ZETA for the most part.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like once ZETA kind of, started to struggle, it just snowballed, and now it seems like they're just one by one, just walking in here. Depp might be able to do something with these blades still. Yep, take it back.
Spotted. Stacks counter swings back in the hall. Does end up getting taken down. Spot 1. Fight comes in. Shots across, just trying to get some wallbang damage on the Mako. They will chip away at him just a little bit. RB taking a quick jump. They find the kill. Crow good for 1, but Laz now gets himself onto the spike, but they can just go ahead and spray away from main.
Great presence here from TENN not to repeat that.
Got the Prowler to check close, and they will. Depp, nice headshot. Takes down Foxy9. The Jet Duel 1. A little bit of damage out, but Zest as well getting tagged up. They finally break the turret. Still getting themselves out into main is going to prove to be difficult. They start moving their way forward. Zest swings the corner, finds TENN. In the meantime, Sugar Zero finds Stacks, guns him down, pull off on the defuse, and RB going to be taken out. Zest with 3 HP, Mako at 93. They're looking for the covering fire, but Sugar Zero will find 4. And ZETA,
like DRX here, ready for something. Something got spotted.
Oh, and RB going to be good for 1. In the meantime, trying to look forward. Sugar Zero! Ooh. Comes up with 3. With a swing around, finding them both at top mid. What a play from him, and this is something that was lacking over in Sao Paulo. We did not see that clutch factor in Sugar Zero that we're so used to seeing, and oh man, he is now as far as ZETA, who've been just excelling on the attack.
Got that Nightfall for the pit, so you do have some options here. DRX kind of deal with that.
Interesting reckoning. Kind of cutting out across into Art. Mako going to be able to find 1 before getting taken down. Stacks continues to push and will find Laz. Now the Nightfall cuts across as well. Stacks hiding up behind the box, sends out the pop flash, does catch Sugar Zero in the face, and he's going to have to back away. Pit now going to be invested. Needs to go flying, the spike gets planted. Depp knocked down to about half HP. They just look to spray through. Knife nearly available. Stacks now can send that out, cut off any extra utility. When does he decide to try to go for this push? The bite blocks him off. Foxy9 up close, catches Sugar Zero. The pit now dropped. Zest not quite registering the Depp is up close, but Stacks comes swooping in and finds himself now in a 1v1 versus Crow. I don't think he saw him. The time dwindling, taps on the spike, reads that he's coming from the flank, and Crow runs out of bullets. Stacks will close out with a 3rd kill in the round and take. This now has to be a 2-2 split. You can see Stacks starting to rotate back as the word does come through. Zest lining up 1, takes quite a bit of damage, but manages to escape from out behind. But what a shot! Depp sniped out of the sky. TENN on the flank comes in, does manage to find Zest, but Stacks cleans up 2. And now it is just Laz left standing, and the IGL unfortunately cannot make it happen. Stacks will gun him down as DRX claim the opening series of VCT Pacific over ZETA Division.
An expected result here. I think we would have all liked to have seen ZETA put up a more of a fight. We would have loved to have seen a 3rd map. Was not meant to be. ZETA just not quite as crisp and clean as they needed to be.